think you have to go Erratic Assistant in case you get Pincushion, because Pincushion's actually not that uncommon. Oh, I got Test Subject Alpha, and Twisted Assistant, and Perils. Okay. This may be somewhat comparable to the last run. It does seem like feeding Test Subject Alpha morsels is, like, probably good. Just watched my Spike's little fade run from the other day, one of your favorites so far. I can't believe that run lost. Wild run. I'm going here. That's Lazarus. That's Umbra. If I don't have an Umbra banner where I'm likely to get a Gorge creature, I usually just take Gorge Penumbra. But, like, Trample's kind of better. I don't know. I guess I have Morsel Generation, so I'll take it. Good Merchant of Steel wins the run on the spot. Maybe. We like to save 1 health. I think it's right. Did I seriously fail to get the Collector again? Man. Okay. Does Trample do anything with Sweep? Ah, yes. Sweep makes 1 attack against every enemy. And if you have Trample, it's a trampling attack that is made against every enemy. Yeah, Circle 1 Collector is murdering me. With prejudice. Does lifesteal? Ooh. Cool. Neat. Third Perils. I could go Merchant of Magic. That would make my choice to go for the Gorge Penumbra worse. But also, I sure have 3 Perils of Production, potentially. I also kind of don't need 3 Perils. You need, like, either 0 or 1, kinda. So maybe I just take a Mortal trade. I don't know, is that even good? Corruption, Seraph. I could take a Space Prism. I'll probably take 1 capacity this run, though. Probably go, like, 1 card draw, 1 capacity. The Space Prism doesn't feel very necessary. For now, I'm just skipping, I guess. And I think I also don't care about those. I'm going to a Merchant of Steel there anyway. I'll just do this. That isn't Holdover. Upsetting. That isn't Overgorger. Upsetting. It also isn't Morsel Maker. Just like upset in general. I think Crucible Collector is a better tank than Shadow Eater, probably, if I don't care about the damage stuff. Probably. Kinda close. Also not Holdover. This is unreal. I wonder what the chances of going an entire run without seeing one holdover. Time to find out together. Together! Where's the Shadow Siege? The people want to know. I did it! I killed Collector. Who even knew that was possible? Elizabeth. What's up? If there was a musician whose thing was they got up on stage and they just made morsel noises, how long would it take them to become more popular than Taylor Swift, in your opinion? Do you think the scale would be like days or weeks? Beelzebub. That's the only song I know. Minutes. I won! Maybe take the +10 attack button. Ooh. Multi-strike Endless is kinda hype. Fuck! Just wanted something that generated morsels. I mean, it probably doesn't matter. Let's be real. Maybe I don't want Endless, actually, because of all the rage stuff I'm losing. Maybe I have to keep this alive. It's kind of hard to keep it alive. I'm Lazarus clan? Maybe I should have taken the thing that said reanimate. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Ooh, I can get the reanimate equipment, and then I can merge it with No, I can't because it's a crafted equipment. Hmm. Interesting. Just give it 20 health. I'll give it endless. Give it endless. If we feed it morsels, those are perma stats. Boiler room? Okay. Test subject alpha looking mighty strong. I think it might be an okay creature. For now, we just give it scissor hands because that's what we have so far. Another dude will get on stage and eat the morsel wrapper. That would be tragic. I'm upset just thinking about it. Quite funny, though. Just gonna go to the pyre, it doesn't really matter. Elizabeth. Go weak. Go weak. And for health, it's kind of health. This is kind of health. Do you think I could be a mumble rapper? I feel like I probably could be. I mumble sometimes. Have I gotten better about mumbling on stream? I don't know. Probably a little bit. Haven't thought about that for a while. I used to like really go into my like little mumble thought chamber pretty often. I know I like still do, but I think I do it a lot less. You still understand me when I mumble? Does sound like an issue. My mumbling has just gotten higher quality, sure. A decent card. Morsel Maker. Deal. I said I wanted a card draw and a capacity probably this run. Go card draw first. When the streamer is suddenly self-aware they might be mumbling, they start talking much louder. Probably true. Sounds believable. Intrinsic, Permafrost. Is it too light? don't think it's too late. Does this not hold over? Thank you. All right. Now we just need something to spend this Ember on. Something like a Furnace Tap. I guess I have to play this if I'm going to try to stack it. That's awkward. I would take a Shroud Spike, that would be okay. Yeah, X cards with the Quath's Reservation, also pretty good. Also, this is pretty good with Ember Drain, because I can play my Ember Drain thing, then have 0 Ember at the start of next turn, and still play some cards. Everything's all coming up Jorbs. I'm sorry, why do I have 9 Ember? Oh, there's a boiler room here. Good fucking god. I probably didn't even want to hold over perils then. Like, what's the point? Oh well. She tap on my furnace until I multi-strike. I'm happy for both of you. Oh my god, it got away again. This is utterly unreal. How? How is that even possible? I do a very good job of having my assistants die. This is making my pincushion less useful. Enjoying the little Jorbs song? Oh, that's actually just an official part of the soundtrack. I know it sounded like I was singing, but... not actually the case. I should have taken capacity, apparently. That's fine, I think. I mean, this probably just kills it or whatever. Or these do. Somebody will make it dead. Oh yeah, this is endless as well. What a weird thing. Kaveyan? I always take Kaven and then I like increasingly don't ever play it. Prism retrieval with the Ember. It is an X cost card. What about taking Prism retrieval and putting Holy Stone on it? And then I don't even care about the effect of the card, it just makes me 6 health sometimes. Okay then. I found my Organ Harvester. It's against Replicator Array, which is kind of brutal. But I'll take it. I don't want to do this. I still have Train Stewards, yeah. And Erratic Assistance. I think I do this for card removes. And this aids in them dying. Fecundity and Worthy Sacrifice Ember Forge. Sounds like a good time, maybe? Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Alright, okay. Return of the Jorbs. What it is, what it ain't, what it don't, what it doesn't. Penitent Prayer Stone. This has not been a very good run for me, actually getting rewards. I'm gonna go for it though. Don't think I die. Oh, that's the wrong creature. The thing is that I'm going to lose the Collector, right? So I'm making the fight harder. There's a decent chance that I would have gotten the Collector and I won't now. And I'm doing that all for 150 gold or whatever. Which isn't no gold. Also, I'm stopping this from being able to eat attack morsels at the start of the fight. I'm putting this here. The reason is I want it to be there in case I draw Void Armament next turn so I can remove it. Minus 59. 60 damage fire. Yeah, it's fine. I guess the next one is also going to my pyre. Rude. What a bonkers unit. Okay, but now I have Ember Drain, so my Boiler Room doesn't do anything, right? It's kind of awkward. If I would like to remove a creature with Void Armament, it has to be Morsel Maker. Not the worst creature in my deck. It could also be my champion. Or Pincushion, I guess. Hey, Shamanat. Hey, Butlow. There could, in theory, be enough time to draw it again. Just try to draw it again. Actually, it saves me a lot of health if I put it on Pincushion. Never mind, let's just put it on Pincushion. Onion Knight, hello! Hello, Onion Knight chatter. How are you? We get to 90 attack. Very nearly. Not quite. You're doing well? Hell yeah. It's perfect. I take 6. I guess this is not perfect, but close enough. You're thinking about what? Sorry? I wish you the best. On Discord, I posted about a thing being from Twilight. Well, somebody else said it was from Twilight, or it was in Twilight or something. I don't know. I think a Grovel. I kind of feel like Grovel's okay. Man. True. Okay, we start with the boiler room bottom floor, but then we switch into a reanimation lab with all of our reanimate on our creature. That seems kind of hype. Merchant of Steel for another multi-strike. Duplicate the perils. Unclear what exactly I do with it. Keep looking for a thing to do with perils. Could make it quick again. Dualism. Oh, I gave it endless already. Oh, I'm silly. Okay, well. Is there any creature that I would ever want to upgrade then? What did I not take here? Merchant of Trinkets? Yeah, those are... Who cares about those? Okay, multi-strike. Multi-strike is real. Smidgestone? Like Titanite's what I actually want, right? Yeah. You just want Titanite? What if I duplicate Void Armament? Also, am I ever going to do another Merchant of Steel? I think I'm going to this one for the Celestial Alcove to try to get something fancy on the sweep creature. I'm a little bit concerned that I just don't actually scale. It's the current vibe of the deck. Oh. I understand Onion Knight. Makes perfect sense. Is that the most Jorbs chat comment of all time? No. No, I'm sure somebody said something even more Jorbs chat than that. It is quite Jorbs chat though. Everything is connected to like everything else. Yep. Like, sure is. I'm gonna put this here so I can remove it from my deck, I think. Goodbye, my friend. It tried so hard and got so far. One issue with taking more card draws with the assistance and the more soul relics. I'm actually kind of overdrawing every turn already. Has Ellen gone on record about her feelings on 9/11? That sounds rough. A personal attack on her like that must have been difficult to process. What's Ellen up to these days, anyway? How many more steps until we get to her being the cause of it? Interesting. Who else did Alan not invite to her birthday party? Or say didn't invite her to her... Whatever. I graduated middle school such a long time ago. Alright. Who is Alan? What is Alan? Where is Alan? Scrap for parks letting me sacrifice a unit is kind of nice. Getting to sacrifice a unit seems okay. Hey, Skip. I took capacity and I'm not going to use it for anything. Very awkward. I was going to go here for some reason, because I want the Celestial Alcove. And I don't have a spell to upgrade. Not really. Ooh, Spell Chain. Spell Chain would be okay. Double multi-strike pincushion. Okay. It's like starting to be a creature. This one does okay against the Titans. I'm assuming that, like, almost certainly my champion just dies on turn 1. So, like, yeah, I did the upgrades or whatever. I don't have high hopes. Rax the Overblessed. Hold on. That's probably fine. You want to see one of the coolest things that has ever happened? Wait, what? Why? Oh, I dazed it. My relic dazed it. It's a disaster. Well, anyway, what I was going to do is that. Because I believe I get one more stack of reanimate that way. It might not actually be the coolest thing that's ever happened. I think it's kind of cool. Like a little bit cool. Oh, it's dazed again. If only there had been some way to know. I'm pretty sure it gave me one more sec of reanimate. I don't know. And take a look at the tape if you want. We actually can't. We're not going to do that. It was a lie. All the other lanes are empty. Isn't it guaranteed today's bottom? I mean, probably. That doesn't mean I can't complain about it. Why would that mean I couldn't complain about it? The hacker thinks the 40 months. What? The 10 months. I saw the 4 in your name and then the 2-digit number with a 0 at the end. One said 40. What a disaster. Announcing my retirement. Do I have some way to kill this after I void armament it? I guess that is the answer. Except this is gonna get dazed again. Fucking hell. Did me not get dazed again? I know. Oh, lucky. I am aware. The void armament for card removes line, like, I don't know. I actually hate it. Then later you can use it for actual multi-strike in the fight which matters, you know? I thought it seemed like only a meme. But it's like, I don't know, it's kind of just one of the things the card does. Get a couple of card removes while you're setting up. Not bad. You really don't want to do your job. It's so brave. Rax is dead. Cushion is huge. Alan is cancelled. I don't think that can happen. Engage. Avoid binding. Awesome damage shield. Sure. Another dazed. Sure. I like kind of taking stuff that seems like it would be good in late game. Oh. Doing random things. You can XI. At some point I got very hungry, so I'm gonna order myself some food. At the end of this run. Possibly right now. I don't know, I just like suddenly became extremely hungry. Why so hungry? Upcoming victory burger? Holy shit, I can get a burger? I didn't even think about that. It's a great idea. Truly we live in an outstanding time. Imagine just being able to get a burger, like whenever you wanted. It could happen to you. Kind of a hype turn one. Oh shit. That's useful too. I guess I give this one the defensive morsels and this one the offensive morsels. Maybe. Vaguely makes sense to me. Why are you still alive? What happened here? Whoops. Well, that's unfortunate. We drew Horrify on a good turn. It's pretty good. Just kind of confused about everything that's happening right now. Right. Problem with just getting a burger is if you're in a country that has fundamentally not mastered the art of the burger. I haven't thought much about how I feel about like below average burgers. I guess not very positively. Yeah, okay. You might be onto something there. Sometimes I play a card and it has 3 times as many stats as I think it's going to have, and then I'm a bit confused. Neat though. Could remove this from the deck. Don't really think I need it for anything anymore. Fuck. Whoops. It's a problem. Below average burgers ironically sounds like a burger franchise. Also, I think I'd get one. I'd want to know what was up. And then I'd like eat it and it would be like just kind of not very good and I'd be like, fuck, they got me again. And then to be honest, the next time I saw it, I'd probably get another one. Burgers are just very good. What is there to say? It is what it is, you know? Not tacos, kebab. But yes, almost, Dero. Burrito greater than pizza, greater than burger. I mean, look, they're all great. It's hard to go wrong. Morsel Maker has died. That'll happen. Today is National French Fries Day. Get free fries. Is that what happens on National French Fries Day? They have to just give you fries? Fascinating. Alright, very well done this unit. And the rest of the team was here. Can you just ask anyone? You can just like ask anyone in the United States. Today it is Free Fries Day. You have to give me fries. And then legally they have to give you fries. It's pretty cool. I think I put Pincushion here rather than trying to stay alive on the top floor. Maybe this can stay alive. Like, I'm not really optimistic. But if I get a good turn one, maybe. I don't know if that's a good turn one. Creature. I notice that you're not dazed. That's rude. Huh. I'm doing that for one Shade Splitter. This is just where we're at in the run. Not playing Cave-In intensifies. Hey, no wait, Super Kamiguru. How are you? Fancy seeing you here. Oh no, my friend. Yeah, I mean, it's just dead, right? That's fine. Oh! I shouldn't. But I could. But I shouldn't. But I could. For the memes? Am I strong enough? I don't know. I could put it here. It seems kind of like very sensible to put it here. Yeah. Getting your butt kicked in Monster Train today. A time-honored tradition. Alright, so like this floor exists, kind of. Not really. And then this floor wins the game. Makes sense to me. Is Twisted Back actually just better than Void Armament? It is, right? Because yeah, it's just much better. Okay, cool. Wonderful. Maybe this floor will survive. Today you reached a 69 win streak in Monster Train 2. Is that real? It's a lot of wins. Boom, boom. Sounds kind of boring. I have lots of health. I also have lots of damage. I don't know if I should play these or not. You did it, but you've been playing slow, and some of the runs were really hard. That's pretty cool. Do you reset heights and stuff? I find Monster Train win streaking to be very weird. I guess it doesn't really matter that they're getting more attack or whatever. What's going on here? Oh, I dazed it. Nice. Hey, awesome. How's the choo-choo? I'm having a pretty good time. Should I have been putting them here this entire time because that attacks 3 times? It says sweep. I think at some point it makes sense to stop putting them here and start putting them here. Especially since this also has trample. Switch over now. The bosses still have a chunk of health. Untrue. Clearly not the case. Awkward time to make that claim. GG. Umbra won Lazarus. It was really just quick sweep the run, yeah. That'll happen though.